What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Insecure Not a Cancer, back to you with another video, and I'm feeling very kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit heated here, a little bit kind of disappointed in the fact, not disappointed, but a little bit, you know, what's the word? Disappointed in a lot of stuff, and before you judge this video and be like, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. You know, it was bad, it was mean, it shouldn't have been in this video. Listen to me very clearly. I'm gonna talk about the Logan Paul situation, about him filming. You might think this is just another YouTube covering it, but I'm gonna give you my real thoughts about it. My real thought about it is, yes, it was a bad decision for him to film the dead body in his video. He should have edited that out. He should not put that in his video where he has little kids watching his videos. But this is where I get mad at the other people. You have people that's judging him, that's basically saying, that's bad, yes, it was bad. And he did kind of poorly with his apology towards people, but at least he apologized, and, you know, it was just a bad situation from the jump. But you have people like I'm just laughing at the idea of the certain people that are talking about them. For one instance, let me throw one in the air. PewDiePie talking about Logan Paul. PewDiePie. I don't mean to swear, but fucking PewDiePie talking about someone's course of actions. After this man messed up not once in a year, but twice in a year over two racist situations. One with the Jewish thing and one with him saying the N-word. And the N-word, yes, it was bad, but the Jew thing was very bad. Like, you paid people to literally hold up a sign saying death to all Jews, or I don't know what it was, but it was something certain like that. I can't remember, saying something talking about death to all Jews or something like that. Dude, oh my goodness, you're judging someone's course of actions when you literally destroyed the ad boycotts for a lot of YouTubers. Basically, you affected a lot of YouTubers, literally. And Onision called you out for this a long time ago, but you know, other people defended you, saying, oh, you know, basically, you know, it could have been any other YouTuber when you think about it. Yes, it could have been any other YouTuber, but for the simple fact that it was him and he's the biggest YouTuber on YouTube, everybody's gonna look at him as the, you know, as the face of YouTube, as the person that you can, that basically, what's the word I'm looking for? Dang, what's the word I'm looking for? That basically represents YouTube. So for the simple fact that it's him, he cannot talk. He should be the one laying under the radar. I'm not doing this to be mean or come at him any type of way that's disrespectful. I'm just being at him truthfully honest. You cannot sit there and judge someone's course of actions when your course of actions is not pure yourself. You sat there and you made two racist gestures this past year, talking about Jews and talking about using N-words, and then after, you know, I don't have a problem with him using the N-word. Yes, I'm black, African American currently. I don't use the N-word. I don't use the NGGA. I don't use the NGGER. You know, I just don't think the word is really a word that should be used anyway, but since people want to use it, they can use it, I guess. I just look at it as like this. No, I didn't get offended. I didn't get mad when he said that. I'm not the one to take a big deal. Like, he said the N-word, I'm mad. Or you think, I looked at it as like this. I thought about it in this way. The only thing that got me mad is he wasn't sorry, really sorry for it. And the way how you could tell he was not sorry for saying the N-word, which doesn't really bother me from the jump. I'm just saying the way how it bothers other people is because the way he asks people, should he be sorry? If you're sorry, you shouldn't have to ask people if you're sorry, or if you should be sorry or if you shouldn't. It's either you are or you're not. You shouldn't have to ask other people's opinions, because that's just being based off of other people's opinions. That's like following a trend that other people are following. Like, oh, should I follow this trend? And basically people saying, how does it like following that trend? Basically it's like following that trend because you're going by what everybody else thinks. You're not going by what you think personally. And another thing that made me mad, you had other big people judging Logan Paul, saying it was bad, he had a dead body. It was horrible. Yes, it was a very morbid situation of him filming a dead body, but you have to look at it like this. There's many dead bodies that are shown. If we're gonna talk about just Logan Paul, let's talk about a bunch of different stuff, like news outlets. Let's talk about many other people who film stuff that's bad. It's just, I just, you know, I understand that that was a bad situation. I just don't like the way how people are going about it. They're bullying him. I understand that he's a grown man and he should be able to take criticism. Yes, it was a bad situation, but when you have everybody jumping on the situation, everybody jumping on the trend of talking about how bad this man, you know, messed up. It was bad, yes, but shut up at the end of the day. If you're not the person that's, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? If you're not the person, especially with a good track record like PewDiePie, and you sitting there judging other people's course of action, you should be ashamed of yourself, because you're being judgy, but you have skeletons in your closet too. So you can't really talk, dude. You really can't. You should be under the radar, keeping your mouth shut, shutting the fuck up after the situation you pulled and the situation you caused, causing this big ad boycott for a bunch of YouTubers. It didn't affect me, but I'm just saying, not personally, that would sound wrong. I'm just saying I seen it affect people. I seen it affect many different content creators when they had to make their channel for you to pay to subscribe, for when they had to, you know, basically, some people I think quit YouTube to get a job. Some people just did a bunch of different stuff to find a way how to accumulate revenue just because of what his actions, what he did. And then he tried to play it. Then a bunch of people started defending him. If you're gonna talk about Logan, you have to also come at YouTubers like that. Don't let that get swept under the rug. Yes, it was messed up. He had a dead body in his video, but look at him. You know, it's bad as well. So for him to go and judge people, I just didn't respect that in my content. And a lot of people, if they see this video, which I'm probably not gonna get that much views, but if I do get that much views, they could dislike this video all they want. I'm just speaking true facts. You cannot talk about someone's course of actions when you have bad course of actions yourself. I'm just being honest. And another thing that made me very pissed off is, you know, Tanner Fox was defending him, and, you know, I kind of can see where Tanner Fox was coming from. Yes, there's a lot of dead bodies that are shown in graphic videos, but, you know, you gotta look at it like this. There's kids watching that video. That's the only reason I'm kind of not like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, it's a dead body, because there's kids watching that video. And you know, yes, people said that he laughed at it. I don't understand why people really talked about how he laughed at it. He kind of tried to make the situation of light. He tried to, you know, make the situation to a better situation where it's not as that sad. And a lot of people were like, he laughed at it and mocked it. I don't think he really mocked it. He tried to like fix the situation from how sad it really was, and a lot of people just took it and they're sensitive about it. And I understand what that is. Like, the dead is nothing to be, you know, played with, and some fucking dumbass is shooting in his fucking GTA session, blowing people up. And, you know, that's a situation that shouldn't really be joked around about, which I don't think he really joked around about it. I think he tried to make the situation light by the way he was trying to, you know, he wasn't really laughing at it, but he was trying to like throw, like, you know, with the peace signs with the girls, and just, oh my gosh, dude, why are people assholes? Blow me up. Go ahead. Let me go into passive mode. So basically, when I'm trying to get the message I'm trying to get across, as you can skip all through the video if you're getting bored at certain parts, is basically what I'm trying to say is, I understand Logan Paul messed up. I understand that, but everybody makes mistakes, and people are saying, no, but this was a messed up mistake. It was really wrong, and he should have thought this through. He should have really thought this through before he put the dead body in his video and zoomed in. He should have thought this through. But when you have other content creators talking about how bad this man is, and you have the same content creators who talk about racism, then you have other content creators who help them out, but then you get mad at someone that's helping Logan Paul out, that makes you a hypocrite and makes you a bad person in my book, because it's like, this man talk about racism, something that is so bad to the point, and even if he was joking around about it and it was a bad joke, it's the same thing kind of with Logan Paul, because It was a bad joke. He tried to make the situation light. He laughed and he filmed it, but it was also bad what PewDiePie did too. And you had people defending him for causing racism. And racism is a thing that has been, a big problem within, a lot of parts of the globe. People getting, you know, treated like less of a human being. People are getting, saying that you're below them just because of certain skin color that they cannot control. And, and for people to defend someone like that after, he made sorry guys, after he said death to Jews, and he laughed at it. He laughed at it. That's the funny part. He laughed at it. Blatantly laughed at it. Logan Paul, at least he tried to make the situation light when he was laughing at it in a way to try to keep positivity. Not laughing at it like, oh, it's a dead body, haha, that's funny. No, laughing at it like, we can change, haha, the situation, trying to make the situation better. Not at laughing at like, oh my goodness, death to Jews, haha, that's so funny. No, it's not funny, you fucking piece of shit. Well, I don't mean to call him a piece of shit. That was too far, but it's like, you got no right to judge people. Please don't judge nobody again. Please don't judge nobody again. Please, especially when you made two racist mistakes. It's bad to make one, but when you make two, that makes me question who you are and if you're really a fake person trying to act like you're not racist. And I'm not saying that you are racist. He may just made two bad jokes, or no, not two bad jokes. He might just made one bad joke and said one racist thing, but dude, when you mess up two times, it's kind of like, it's like that one person that gets caught doing stuff with young kids, and then they do it again. It's like, you're not getting better. But that's all I had to say is that, I just don't agree with PewDiePie coming at Logan Paul in a way to judge him when he has no right to judge. Especially after he caused that big boycott, and Anision already called him out for it. So I'm not give credit to all Anision. Basically, he called them out for it, and a lot of people got mad at Anision saying, "Shut up, be quiet." We were affected too. But then when a situation like this comes up, a lot of people get mad at Logan Paul, which is understandable. It shouldn't have put in the video, and I know this video sounded repetitive, but all I have to say in my message is just, PewDiePie, shut up, dude. You got no right to judge. No matter, under any circumstances, you should at least wait 1 or 2 years to be able to judge someone's actions. To be truthfully honest, because after you made that whole big YouTube ad boycott, you should shut up and not say anything. This is your boy Insecure on the Cancer, and I'm out. Dislike the video if you want to. If you check out the video, I don't care. This is your boy Answer, and I'm out. Peace and goodbye. And shouts out to Logan Paul. Hope that you get over the situations, and I hope that you make better actions later to your career. Peace.